And the puck is off, and here we go. Washington Lee wins the opening draw. They bring it up ice. Bobby Wells goes after it. He's chopped off at the blue line, and it's taken up by the Generals behind their net. It's now taken up by Stanley, number 3 in the corner, who's battling out. Now up comes number 48, who passes it to Ben Stanley. It now goes into the corner where they're battling for it, and here comes Bobby Wells, number 52, bringing it up for the Patriots. Makes a nice spin move around, but it's intercepted by the Generals, who now will bring it up ice. And here's number 3, Ben Stanley, the captain, who looks like, yep, he still has the puck, and he's waiting to see who's open. Stanley still having it, passes it across, but to no avail. And the Generals, for now, will just dump it into their zone, and they'll make line changes. And here come the Patriots rushing up ice. Oh, and it's intercepted by the Patriots. Sorry, the Generals, but Levy's there to stop it, and we will have a face-off to his right. Yorktown wins the face-off there, and it's routed around the boards by number 27, Frank Lackey, playing defense for the Patriots. They now try reversal, and it's still not out. The Generals dump it back in, where it's backhanded along the boards by Lackey, number 27 for the Patriots. It's now taken up by number 14, Philip Ruda, who then loses it to a General, and it's brought back again behind the net by Matt Newman, number 29 for the Patriots, who stumbles, and Patriots are still having trouble getting out of the zone, but they are trying to get a nice breakout here, and they do. And here comes, and there goes a Patriot who tried to dump it in. They're still fighting for it along the blue line, but it's taken possession of by the Patriots, and it's dumped in by number 47, I believe. Yes, Zachary Koppenhaber. That was Zachary Koppenhaber, number 47, dumping it in, and it looks like we got a face-off. And looks like it's a stalemate off the draw before it's kept in by the Patriots. Cherkop will try to move it, and he does, very nicely and effectively. Taken up by the Patriots again, but it's intercepted by the Generals. And here comes, and that was number 6, Cooper Matsko. But he was offsides on the play. Face off in front of the Patriots bench. Here we go, and stalemate, but it's taken up by the Patriots. And here comes number 20, who shoots on the goalie, Sam Levy, but he stops it and will hold it for a face-off. 12:21 left here in the first period. Still no score, but still entertaining to watch. After all, it is hockey. It is a fun game to watch here, folks. Face-off won by the Generals, who get a shot up, but it goes wide of the net by number 48, Spencer Brown, who is a senior. In fact, here he comes right again, trying to make something happen, but he's poked. But Nick Puglisi, number 21 for the Patriots, was on guard for him. The Generals still have it in the zone. With the shot and a save by the Patriots goalie, which again is number 50, Sam Levy. Face off to the left of Levy, and it's taken control by number 27, Frank Lackey, who's going to try to bring it up ice, and he does it very well. He still has it. Here comes Lackey, going into the corner, sending it out in front, but it's deflected away by the Generals, who are now going to try to bring it up ice, but they're stopped by the Patriots. Looks like there was a big collision due to the reaction of the crowd, and that was number 19 for the Generals, who is Logan Ehrlich. Now the Generals are trying to reorganize in their zone. They were trying to get that pass, but it's taken up by the Patriots, who dump it out of the zone. And here come the Patriots. That was John Piper passing it to number 22. number 22, Corey Wells, who is the brother of Bobby Wells. There are 3 Wells brothers on this team. And now here's a shot from the point, and a save by Cherkop. Rebound, and a save by Cherkop. What a nice save to keep this at a level game, 0-0. And now it's back in the Patriots zone with number 47, Zachary Koppenhaber, getting it off, and now it's brought up by the Patriots. And here comes Bobby Wells, number 52. Wells cuts to the middle, he fires it. Oh, and no goal for Zach Newman. It was on the doorstep, but Cherkop kept it out. What a fine save by Cherkop, and now we have a whistle. And the faceoff is taken by the Generals with Van Stanley bringing it up, number 3. Here comes Stanley going across the blue line, trying to make a move on Puglisi, but he gets through and shoots, and a save by Sam Levy, the goalie for the Patriots. And now the Patriots on the counterattack with Bobby Wells drops off for Matt Newman, who fires, and a save by Cherkop. What a nice square save by Cherkop. Here comes Ben Stanley again, trying to get by Puglisi, number 21 for the Patriots. And pass to the front by the Generals, but it's taken up, and here comes Matt Newman, number 29, over the blue line. Newman passes it back to Wells, goes into the corner, back to Newman, who's trying to get up, but it's taken away by the Generals, who could have. It's a 3-on-2 right now for the Generals with Spencer Brown, number 48. Brown shoots, the save by Sam Levy. And the face-off is taken up, still up for grabs, but it's cleared by the Patriots, and here they go. They might have a 2-on-1 here, but the forward for the Patriots put too far in front, but deflects off him into zone, and he puts a nice hit on the General defender. Still kept in by the Patriots. Generals are trying to clear, but they can't. Here comes the Patriot forward, which was number 2, Liam Wells. There are 3 Wells brothers on this Yorktown team, Bobby, Corey, and Liam. Isn't that nice to have brothers play on the same team? Dumped back in by the Patriots, but taken up by the Generals, and here they come, getting out of their zone. Here comes Spencer Brown. Brown trying to get around to the fence. He's able to do that. Saves it, but to no avail. And 27, Lackey, is now trying to get it out, but it looks like this could go for an icing, but it's wiped out by the officials. And number 52, Jeffrey Henderson, will bring it up ice to one of his teammates. And a big hit there by, it looked like Lackey, with a nice sturdy hit. And here they come again. Generals dump into the zone, and going to get a battle in the corner. And Victor Kelley's trying to bring it out, number 55, but the Generals get back, try to center it, but Lackey takes care of it, and he brings it out. No icing on this play, but Zach Strubs goes in with a nice sturdy hit, trying to get the puck back. And the Generals are trying to swing around by trying to get it up, but it's kept in by number 47, Koppenhaber. Try to center to the front, taken up by Kelley, who shoots, and a save by Cherkop, who will hold on. Good hockey going on here, folks. And it's won by Bobby Wells, back to Matt Newman, number 29, who has it in the corner, and is trying to make magic happen. Here comes Newman. Bring it, try to go to the center, but, oh, and a shot by the Patriot forward is wide of Cherkop, and Ben Stanley will get it out. And here comes Spencer Brown. Brown, he's in all alone. He shoots, and is saved by Levy. Rebound, it's still loose, and it's in the corner. Sam Levy making some nice saves here to keep his team in. And here comes Stanley coming to the middle. He shoots, and is saved by Levy, who will hold on. But back to the action. Nick Puglisi tries to get it out, but it looks like there's a bit of a scrum. Still battling for it. It's taken up by the captain, Bobby Wells. Wells, here he comes, trying to get to the middle. He shoots, as saved by Cherkop, as Bobby Wells takes a nice sliding across the ice. Good opportunities by both teams. And the face-off is taken up by the Generals with number. Sorry, looking at. Oh, it's intercepted by the Patriots. There goes the Patriot forward, but it's taken up by the general defender, who passes it up to middle to Logan Ehrlich, number 19. Ehrlich trying to get around, but it's taken up by number 66, Corey Wells. Here comes Wells, trying to make something happen, just like his brother. Here comes Wells, centers it, and it's deflected away by Cherkop. And now the Generals are going to try to get it out of their zone, which they do. But it's dumped back in by Nick Puglisi, who's celebrating his senior night tonight. Here they go, and here comes Corey Wells, trying to get around, but he gets it to his brother, Liam, number 22. He shoots, and it's deflected by number 72, Will Schmidt, for the Generals. Good play there by Schmidt to block it. And now the Generals are able to clear, but it's dumped back in by the Patriots, but taken right up by Spencer Brown for the Generals. Here comes Brown. Brown trying to get around the defense, and he does. Brown tries to cut to the middle, but he's knocked down by the defense. Sergey in the score! That was number 46, John Patrick, who gets the Generals on the board with 5:22 left here in the first. Forward, according to my notes. And now we're back to the game, and Patriots are trying to respond, but not. And here comes number 2 for the Patriots, who shoots it wide in the net. Number 2 for the Patriots, looking at my notes, is again Liam Wells, taken up by the Generals again, but it's intercepted by number 9 for the Patriots with a nice steal there. And Liam Wells trying to keep it into the zone, but he'll have to backtrace his steps as the Patriots regroup. And number 9, Styles for the Patriots, who made that beautiful play earlier, tries to center it, and wide. Oh, almost intercepted by the Patriots there. And that, again, it's taken up by Bobby Wells, number 52. Here comes Wells across the line, trying to get through the defense, but to no avail. It's taken up by Ben Stanley, but it's kept alive by Frank Lackey of the Patriots of Yorktown. Here come the Generals, and they get it up, and they almost had a 2-on-1, but now it's a 2-on-3, but Stanley still has the puck. He tries to center it, and it looks like we might have a penalty here. And the faceoff taken up by the Generals, who shoots it, but wide of Levy. And here come the Patriots trying to get out of their zone, but it looks like it's kept in by the Generals, with Huffman, number 20, trying to center it. Stanley trying to get around, but Matt Newman punched away. And here we go, we might have a breakaway. Oh! Bobby Wells had a breakaway, but it was stopped by a penalty. A 2-man advantage for 1:42. That's a long time. You can easily get a couple of goals off of these sets of power plays. We'll see how they capitalize. And here we go with Huffman. Passing it to Stanley, who shoots, and it's deflected out of play. Face-off is taken up by the Generals. Number 19, Logan Ehrlich shot it. That was saved by Levy of the Patriots. Here comes Stanley trying to slow it down. Passes across to Stanley, number 10, who shoots, as saved by Levy. Taken up by Bobby Wells. He's going to try to take it up, and he's going one-on-one, captain to captain. But Stanley says, no you don't. Bobby Wells still trying to fight for it. He's the only man down there against 3 people, and Spencer Brown of the Generals will now bring it up. Pass it to Stanley, coming across the blue line. Tries to make a move around number 14, but it still goes to the corner. 42 seconds left here on the penalty. A little 2-man advantage. It's brought up by the Patriot defenseman, who was number 14. Number 14. Yeah, that was number 14. Phil Bruda for the Patriots making that play. But the Generals are still on the attack with Logan Ehrlich, number 19, trying to get out of the police. It's shot towards the net by number 39, but to no avail. But he gets it back. Number 39, who saves it, is saved by Levy. What a nice save there to keep this game at a one-goal game. Saves it again. And Petrick, who had the first goal, was denied. And the first penalty expires for the Patriots, who had with 10 seconds left on the other one. It's number 25, who again is Nick Ramos. A shot and still fighting. And can the Patriots get it out? No, it's still held in. Pass across and they score! Number 19, Logan Ehrlich. And with 1:43 left, it's 2-0 for the Generals. 2-0 for the Generals as the Patriots try to mount a furious comeback. And Matt Newman is hoping to make that happen. Fighting behind the net, trying to come out front, but the Generals now have it, and they will bring it up ice, hoping to add to their lead before this period's over. Patriots get across to Matt Newman as he comes across the line. He shoots in an easy blocker pad save by Cherkov, who's a senior today. It's taken up by number 72 for the Generals, and that was Will Schmidt. And it's sent down, but no icing. As the announcer said, 1 minute left, and it's saved by Levy. And the face-off is won by the Generals, who immediately give it away to the Patriots. And here comes Stiles, number 9 for the Patriots. Stiles shoots it, and it's just over the net of Cherkov. Kept in by the Patriots, but immediately intercepted by the Generals. They're battling for it in front of the Generals bench, but back to Brian Bloom. He passes it to Stiles, who tries to get across the strokes, but it's intercepted by Brown. Brown shoots and a save by Levy. Face-off won by the Generals and kept in by them, but the Patriots will now try to get it out, and they do. Kept in with 22 Wells coming in. He shoots and a save by Cherkov, and the rebound is away. 10 seconds left in the period. Patriots are still trying to find that first goal. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the first period. For the Generals up 2-0. Start, and we're off with the second period. And the music is still, and it's brought by number 47 for the Patriots, who shoots it and is saved by Cherkov and taken up by his defense and routed around the boards. And now the Patriots will try to regroup here. It's taken up by, looks like number 42, passes it to number 99 of the Patriots, back to 88. It looks like he shoots, and it's outside of the net. Passes it to his defenseman, who shoots, and it's wide over the top of Cherkov. That was number 47 for the Patriots, who is Koppenhaver, Zachary Koppenhaver. And Bobby Wells tried to put a hit on Stanley, and he caught a piece of him. And now it's pushed away by Schmidt, number 72 for the Generals. Pass across. It's brought up by Brown, who passes it to Stanley as he brings it over the line. Here comes Stanley, trying to cut to the net. Goes behind, still has it. Amazingly still has it, but he stood up by Koppenhaver, but Stanley gets it back, trying to make magic happen. But it's taken up by Bobby Wells, trying to go around the defense. Here comes Wells, charging to the net, passes it to Newman, who shoots and a save by Cherkov. And the rebound is cleared away to the corner. But it's taken up by Newman, who shoots. And another good save by Cherkov, who's made some pretty good saves here in this game. It's brought up by number 77 for the Generals, and it's cleared to the corner by the Patriots. And still back, little scrum, but it's taken up by Newman. He's going to try to force his way through the defense, and he's able to do that. And here we go. Saved by Cherkov from the shot. Still kept in by the Patriots, but look out. A good keep by Nick Puglisi. That would have been a 2-on. Oh, what a nice, sturdy hit by Zach Stropes, who gets it to Well. It's like he tries to get to the front, but to no avail. That was number 2, Liam Wells. Stiles saves it. Zach Strupes almost had the first goal of the game for the Patriots, and the Patriots are still on the attack here. But the Generals do get it out. Here they come across the blue line. Stumped in by number 6 for the Generals. Number 6 is Cooper Motzko. I hope I said that right. Still fighting for it is Spencer Brown, who goes to the corner. Brown's having a good game here as a senior. He saves it, and it's saved by Levy. Good save by Levy to keep this a 2-goal game, but it's intercepted by the Generals, and another save by Levy. Generals still on the attack here. Nice blocked shot there, and another blocked shot. Good couple of blocked shots. And now Zach Strupes is trying to get it up, and he gets it up to Stiles. Here comes Stiles across the blue line, trying to make magic happen, but he's thrown off the puck by number 10 of the Generals, and there's still a scrum going on behind the Generals' net. And the Generals come up with it as Schmidt sends it around the boards. But the Patriots, it look like, still have possession with Lackey. Oh, what a nice, oh, that looked like a nice sturdy hit, but it's gonna cost Victor Kelley, number 55 for the Patriots. And yeah, he's gonna go off for, as we wait for the call here by the official. 6. And it looks like we might get a we got a 2-minute minor for cross-checking against the Patriots. And now the Generals have another attempt to add on to the lead, but here comes Matt Newman off the faceoff. He shoots it on Shirkop and makes a nice easy save. And the Generals, led by Ben Stanley, their captain, are now going to try to make it happen, but it's intercepted by Bobby Wells. Here comes Bobby Wells with Matt Newman shorthanded. Wells trying to cut, but a nice poke check by Shirkop, who says no. Again, bought up by Stanley, number 3. He's trying to split the defense, and he does. Here comes Stanley, and he is taken down, and a penalty coming up to the Patriots, and it will be a hook against, I believe it is Bobby Wells, number 52. But that was a good penalty to take there. Ben Stanley was in alone. If he didn't make that play, that probably would have been a goal. But the bad part of it is that the Patriots will be down 2 men for a minute 26. Face off. Sorry. Face off to the left of Levy, and it's won by the Patriots with Lackey trying to clear, and he's unable to do that. It's taken up by Ehrlich, who waits, sends it to Stanley to no avail, and caught up by Brown, who shoots, and it goes wide of Levy. Generals are furious on this power play as they're trying to add to their lead. It's 2-0 with 10:07 left, centered by Stanley, and a nice save by Levy. Patriots are scrambling to try to get it out, but they can't. There's a shot by number 10 that goes wide. Lackey trying to clear, but still kept in by Brown, number 48. He sends it across number 10, and it looks like it went up and off the glass. Still 41 seconds left in this penalty. Across to Stanley, who shoots, and a nice save by Levy, who's been the main reason why the Patriots are still in the game. And finally, they were able to get it out, but they're still stuck and they can't make a change as the Patriots. Here comes Stanley, trying to get his way around to the fence, but number 14 says, no you don't. And here comes Frank Lackey trying to clear it. Patriots still stuck with 9 seconds left on this 2-man advantage for the Generals. Generals center it, and it goes into the corner. 2-1, and the penalty against Victor Kelley, number 55, is finally over. We move to 5-on-4 with another shot. And Wells says, I've had enough of this. Let's get a face-off, get my boys a breather. 8:56 left here in the second period. Still 2-0 for the Generals. We have 26 seconds left on a power play. Here they go. He's trying to do something with it, but it goes out to center. It's intercepted by Nick Puglisi, number 21. No, number 2, Liam Wells. My apologies. And the fans are doing a countdown on how much time is left on the penalty. But here comes the Generals, who might have an odd man rush here with Ehrlich. And here comes number 39 trying to center it, but to no avail. And he's hit hard by the defense. And number 39 obviously did not like that. And this will be icing against the Patriots. Number 39, that was Hunter Spicer, who's a freshman for the Generals. They saw to the right of, I'm always forgetting this goalie's name. Sorry about that. Sam Levy, number 50. Oh, and here come the Generals, and that looked like it went off the post and out of play. Yorktown fans still having a ton of energy, trying to get their team back into it. Face-off just outside the Patriots zone. It's won by the Generals as Schmidt clears it in. And it looks like we'll have a penalty against the Generals. It'll be the Patriots' first power play opportunity as and I can't see who the penalty's on. But, oh yeah, it's number 21 for the Generals, and that is there is no number 21, it looks like, on the roster, but back to play. Here come Patriots are now trying to reorganize as they try to get on the score sheet here. And here comes 88 trying to get around Stanley, but it's picked up by Wells. And the puck is just too far in front of him as the Generals say go away. Levy will set it up for his defenseman, that was number 25, Joseph Ramos. It's brought up by Wells. Here comes Wells trying to cut through the middle, but it's intercepted by Brown, who says, please get out of my house. Patriots now trying to regroup with Puglisi. Gives a nice pass to Bobby Wells as he comes charging up the ice. Here comes Wells, drops out for Newman, who shoots, is saved by Cherkop. And Schmidt fires it around the boards and is kept in by Puglisi. He shoots it, and it's in the glove of Cherkop, who will hold on for a whistle. 54 seconds left here on the power play to Yorktown. And 6:59 left here in the second. Still 2-0 for the Generals. You're watching hockey on Arlington Independent Media. Face-off won by the Generals, but a bit too cleanly for their liking, and they will have to regroup. Koppenhaver is back to get it for his team. Stops behind his net, passes it to Lackey, who tries to get across the Styles, but it's intercepted by the Generals. And here comes, they have a 2-on-1. Liam Wells passes to Strokes, but he can't corral it enough. But Wells gets it back, and he's trying to make something happen. Here comes Wells, passes it to Koppenhaver, who shoots in. It was almost deflected in by Strokes, but the Patriots are still on the attack. And Styles checks number 77, Harvey. What a nice, good counter hit. And they center it. Oh, and it's set wide by Liam Wells. He had a glorious opportunity, and now the power play expires. And still no goal for the Patriots, but they're still on the attack. And here comes Wells trying to make it a change to it. He centers it, and it's cleared out by the Generals with Ben Stanley. And here he comes. He's trying to power past Lackey, and he does that. Here comes Stanley, who shoots it wide of the net. Patriots are now trying to respond after that chance, and here they come. Here comes Strokes. Dumps it in. over the glove of Sherkop. And we have a whistle, and it looks like we might have another penalty, which they hopefully can use in their momentum to tie it up. And Generals won that draw, but it is not out by a long stretch. It's taken by number 25. He passes it to his forward, and he's tripped up. It's given to Puglisi. Puglisi shoots it wide intentionally. Now, and it's taken up by the Generals, who will clear it calmly, as Nick Puglisi will corral it and try to make something happen. It's taken up by Newman, who gives it to his forward, number 88, Jeremy Marino. That name sure sounds familiar, doesn't it? They center it, and shot, still no goal. You get it. And still kept in by the Patriots. Patriots still at the puck, trying to get a goal, and it's centered to the front, and Sherkop makes the save. Sherkop has performed phenomenally in his senior night. Watch you. Now that we get back to the game, it looks like we got 4-on-4 play on both sides, but it's Oates. And it looks like we're gonna have an icing here for the Patriots, and it's gonna come back to their zone. It looks like another thing got thrown onto the ice. Patriots are lucky that they haven't been given a bench penalty for that. For some reason, they've been able to avoid that. But we're back to the game. Now that those things are out of the way, we can finally watch hockey. And it's taken up by Newman, who shoots, and Sherkop just gets a piece of it. And now his teammates can bring it up the ice. Here comes number 39, bringing it along. And he's off, and they're offsides on the play. Number 39 for the Generals is Hunter Spicer. It looked like that this was a missed draw, and they're gonna have to switch out centers for the Patriots, but this is Bobby Wells. And Bobby Wells shifts it ahead to Matt Newman, who's trying to make something happen here. Here comes Newman, trying to get around to the fence. He shoots, and another save by Carson Sherkop, who's played a phenomenal game so far. He stopped all the shots he's faced. 2:52 left here in the second period. Still 2-0 for the Generals. And here they come again, trying to add to it. And Yorktown says, no you don't. And here comes Bobby Wells. He has a 2-on-1 with Newman. Bobby Wells comes in. He shoots it wide of Sherkop. Just a bit outside from getting on the score sheet. But the Generals are still on the attack. Kept in by Bloom. He gets it to Newman, and he just misses it. Yorktown is still into this. Here comes Bobby Wells trying to split the defense. He can't do it, but it's taken up by Newman. It's taken up by 88, who shoots. That is Marino right there, trying to get something going. He still has the puck going up against Brown. He cuts the middle, saved by Sherkop, rebound, and the net is off its moorings, and there will be a face-off. 1:58 left here in the second period. Yorktown having a flurry of chances, but Carson Cherkop keeps on saying no. Face-off won by the Patriots, but it's taken up by the Generals, and here comes Huffman, number 20. But he gives it away to Wells. Here comes Wells, charging up the ice. The little guy has so much fierceness. But it's taken up by the Generals of Stanley. Trying to get around number 14, but he says, no you don't. Taken up by Stiles, trying to get it out of the zone, and he does. It's intercepted by the Patriots. Here they come. Stiles going to the net, and a shot saved by Carson Cherkop. Again, having a fantabulous game so far in his senior night. I mean, it's senior night. Why wouldn't you be pumped? And it's cleared up by the Generals, and the Patriots will try to slow it down so that they can try to get a goal. And it's taken up by Wells. Number 22, Wells. Wells trying to cut to the front of the net. He shoots, and a save by Cherkop. Schmidt pounds Wells into the boards. Still a loose puck, no call, and here we go. Again, it's taken up by Stanley, charging up the ice like the big man he is. Across the blue line, cuts across. He tries to force his way through, but to no avail. 1 minute left here in the period, and still 2-0 for the Generals. Generals will relax, try to get it out of their zone at the moment. That's intercepted by the Patriots. Victor Kelley shoots it wide to the net. The Patriots will now battle for it, but it's taken up by the Generals, who are trying to get out of this period unscathed. But we'll see. We have 25 seconds left in this period. And it looks like the Generals are going to be able to get out. Oh no, it's intercepted by Koppenhaber, who looks like he lost his balance there, but he had a good chance there to 7 seconds left here. Oh, it looks like we have a whistle with 6.8 left. Still 2-0 here for the Generals. Been a bit of a chaotic period, I would say. We've had party things that were thrown onto the ice because people like to have fun, I guess. And that is the end of the second period. Still 2-0 for the Generals on senior night for both teams. This is Chris Guastaferro, and you're watching hockey on Arlington Independent Media. Here we go, 2-0 for the Generals. 15 minutes left for Yorktown to tie it up, and hopefully force it into overtime or possibly a shootout. And here we go. Taken up by Bobby Wells, charging up the ice. Here comes Wells, blocked by the defense. Newman had it, and he just whiffed on it. Taken up by Lackey, who didn't want to get his teammates off sides there. Passed it across to his defense partner, who dumps it in. Taken out by the Patriots, but Ruda will hold up for the Patriots, and the Patriots will again are having trouble getting across the blue line, but Lackey is able to do that, number 27 for the Patriots, and here comes Lackey going around the net, trying to find teammates to pass to, and he passes it, so I think it's number 88, Marino, and here it comes Marino trying to shoot it, but to no avail. Bobby Wells passes it to Matt Newman and back to Wells. Oh, what a huge hit there by Huffman, number 20 on Newman. And it looks like sorry, I was saying hi to a friend there. But back to the game. It looks like Huffman is getting a penalty for interference. 2 minutes for interference. Now early in.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for another Yorktown
power play for the Patriots. Hopefully they can get it here. They've had several opportunities on the power play, but to nothing at the least. Here comes Wells, who passes it to Stiles, and an easy save for Cherkop, who's made some pretty good saves here in the game. so he hasn't had to make too many difficult ones. And it's cleared out by the Generals, and Levy will pass it on to Nick Puglisi, who's a senior, trying to close out his career here at Yorktown with a win over the arch rivals. And here comes Corey Wells trying to get around the defense, but the Patriots are able to keep it in. And here's Schmidt with a weak keep in, and Styles has it in the corner, gets it away to Wells, who passes it to his defenseman, who shoots, and it's blocked away by the defense and cleared out by the Generals. Puglisi has it again as Yorktown changes their lines. And here they come with Captain Bobby Wells, who lost it to his opposing captain, Ben Stanley, and a whistle. It looks like we might have a too many men penalty. And it looks like we do. Yep, it looked like Yorktown got caught with too many men on the ice, but turned into a power play. Will now be 4-4 for 1 minute and 6 seconds. Face-off won by the Generals, where they will now clear it out of the zone. But Ben Stanley wants to get another goal, and here he comes trying to split the defense. Here he comes Stanley, and he shoots it just outside of the net. What a brilliant play by Stanley to fight through the defense, and he almost had a goal. But here comes Wells with his own response, and Cherkop just settles it down like he's just swatting a fly. And the Patriots still have it in. They shoot it wide of Cherkop, but Cherkop says, you know what? I'm gonna just have a face-off instead of keeping up this frenzy pace. 12:33 left here in the third period. 34 seconds left on the 4-on-4, to which the Generals will then get a power play after it's all done. Face-off to the right of Cherkop. Patriots still trying to get something going. And they tried to, as Lockheed shoots it off, and it's taken up by Copenhagen, sorry. And here comes Newman trying to center it, and Cherkop, a stone wall, is holding it, is standing his ground as we had a scuffle between a Patriot and a General. Usually when a General and a Patriot collide, it is never pretty, I'll tell you. I know from personal experience. Face off, and it looks like the General side had their own object, except it's much more family friendly. A black lab, a balloon of a black lab. Cleared out here by the Generals, and Lackey will try to keep it up. He passes it over to his lineman Copenhagen, and Bobby Wells, let's see what can, oh, he was almost in, but number 10 for the Generals said no. Oh, what a nice sturdy hit by Copenhagen on number 19, Logan Ehrlich. That was a nice sturdy hit, and here comes Matt Newman, who shoots, and a save by Cherkop, who will hold on. Cherkop has made some unbelievable saves here today. He ain't giving up anything. Patriots have been trying their darndest, but to no avail. Taken up by the Generals here. It's taken up by number 10, which is Jay Stanley, which I'm sure is the brother of Ben. Patriots trying to get out of their zone, and they do, but it looks no icing here as they're currently killing off the penalty, has 13 seconds left into it. Left in it, sorry. Here comes Ben Stanley trying to get it out, but he's being interrupted by a little gnat from the Yorktown side. That is number, looking at my notes here, Number 91, Ricky McCorlick. I hope I said that right. And if his family is watching this, I apologize ahead of. And here comes number 26 with a nice move around, but he's decked by number 46, Patrick. Number 25 for the Patriot has it. It's blocked, but it goes to Puglisi, who shoots, rebound, still fighting, and it goes to the corner. Shirkop looked like he had trouble seeing it, but thankfully for him, it went wide. And here come the Generals trying to bring it up ice, and they do. But Puglisi says, get out of here. My teammates need to, some of my teammates need to make a change. Here comes Styles, trying to get it up. It's taken up by Newman, who tried to center it, but to no avail. Taken up by the Generals here. You're trying to bring it up ice, and here comes Lackey, who goes around, but it's still taken up by the Generals, who will dump it into the zone just wide of Sam Levy, who's in goal for the Patriots. Here comes Bobby Wells charging up the ice, the senior and the captain, trying to get around, but 72 Schmidt says, no you don't. And he dumps it in for his teammate, Ehrlich, who is trying to get the puck back from the Patriot defender. And here comes Wells again, making a nice move around. Number 6 tried to do the same thing to Schmidt, but he said, nope, I know you well, buddy. I really want to beat you. Oh, what a nice hip check there by number 27, Frank Lackey. The Patriots bring it up ice. Here comes Wells, who shoots it wide. A Carson Shirkop in goal for the Generals. And the Generals will now regain control. Lackey put in a good sturdy shoulder to Ehrlich, number 19 for the Generals. Here comes Wells, trying to go around the defense all by himself. He was doing it good for a while, but it was poke checked away. Number 2, his brother Liam, I believe. Passes it back to Lackey, who shoots, and a save by Shirkop. And the Generals clear it out of the zone. Number 14, Philip Ruda, trying to do something for the Patriots. And Patriots are battling behind the net, trying to make something happen, and it looked like one of the players got decked hard in front of the net. But when you go to the front of the net, that's the price you got to pay. Play still continues with the Patriots still trying to get a goal with 8 minutes left here in the third period. And here comes Copenhagen, but it's poke checked, and the Generals might have a 2-on-1. Here they come. Passes it across to 39. 39 try to center it, but to no avail. Good defense there by Nick Puglisi, a senior for the Patriots. Still fighting in the corner as the Patriots try to get it out. Generals dump it back in. It's taken up by Copenhagen, number 47. Crosses across to Nick Puglisi, and here he comes up the ice. He tried to give it to Strokes, but it was intercepted, and once again dumped in by the Generals. Patriots are trying to reorganize here as they bring it up ice, and they are able to do that with Copenhagen. But Ben Stanley takes their way, makes a nice move. And he goes around Victor Kelley, charging to the net. Stanley almost had it there, but Styles was able to intercept it to his teammate. Here comes number 26, Brian fighting. Number 26 is Scott Samples, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Samples making those nice moves around the defenseman. And offsides against the Patriots. 6:40 left here in the third. 2-0 for the Generals. Face-off taken by the Generals, who then tried to get into the zone, but Lackey by the Patriots intercepts it. Taken up by Victor Kelley, who makes a nice move around.
Patriots. He gives it to Styles. Here comes Styles, charging down the ice. Makes a nice move around Patriot defender, but it's taken up by Shea. He was trying to get it out. He reverses it to Penny, number 21.
Oh, sorry. Sorry if you didn't hear me there, but here's Styles, your interception, who shoots it just above Carson Sherkop, who looked like he didn't see it, or he just knew it was going wide. And Patriots almost had it there, and they have it right now. Oh, it's intercepted by Spencer Brown. No, that's Petrick, my apologies. Same size, similar number. Here comes Matt Newman, just shooting it on Sherkop. He just deflects it back to the corner. Here comes Bobby Wells, the senior, trying to get his team going as the captain of his Patriots. And the Patriots with Styles trying to center it, but it's kept in by number 25, Ramos. Here comes Lackey, cutting up, he shoots and rebound, but Matt Newman cannot get there in time. Taken up by Marino, number 88 for the Patriots. Oh, and he gives it away to Stanley. No, wait, that's number 20, Huffman for the Generals. My apologies there. And it looks like having a bit of a slowdown, but it was just to relax the play so that the Patriots could keep on going. Number 14 for the Patriots tried to center around, but centered by the Generals as they shoot it wide. 4:20 left here. Isn't that a weird number to see? Still 2-0 for the Generals as they're trying to add on to their lead here, but it's intercepted by Marino, who gives it to Wells, and back to Marino. Here comes Marino, trying to get around to the fence, and he does. Centers it to Newman, but good play by Jeffrey Henderson, number 52. For the Generals as his teammates bring it up ice, and here they come. The forward tries to fight his way through, but he's knocked down. That was Harvey for the Generals. Patriots are still trying to find that goal with 3:37 left. They're probably thinking about lifting Levy here soon if they can't get a goal here. We'll see what Coach Ferrara would do. Here come the Patriots trying to bring it up ice. They give it to number 14, Ruda. It's intercepted by Spencer Brown, number 48. He has a 2-on-1 with Penny. Here comes Brown, trying to center it to Penny, but it was deflected away. Good play by the Patriots defense. Number 14, Philip Ruda tried to bring it up, but it's dumped in by the Patriots. It's back to Ruda. Oh. Action is furious here with just under 3 minutes left here in the game. And it's brought up by Spencer Brown. Here comes Brown with a shot blocked by Puglisi. And number 22, Corey Wells, is trying to bring it up the ice. And across to Puglisi. And it's taken up by number 91, who shoots it. And Carson Sherkop will cover. 2:24 left in the third period and the game. To get a couple goals here, but it's going to be pretty tough here, folks. Oh, Newman shoots and he scores! And the Patriots finally get on the board with 2:22 left. It's 2-1 Generals. And Matt Newman goes and celebrates with the fans. We were finally so happy to see his team score. Now it's a hockey game, folks. After so many great stops, Carson Sherkop finally gave up one. And this is the wrong time to give up one. because the Patriots will probably take advantage and try to call a timeout, and it looks like they'll do that. With 2:22 left, 2-1 for Washington leads. Face-off taken by Frank Lackey, and Nick Puglisi will give it to Matt Newman, who just scored a goal, and he's bringing it up the ice. Here comes Newman. Levy's still in his net, but I'm sure he's waiting to be called. And Nick Puglisi shoots it. It's taken up by the Generals' defense to see if they can get it out. 2 minutes left here in the period, as the Yorktown fans are revving up their players. Here comes Stiles, number 9, bringing it in for the Patriots. Stiles shoots, and a save by Cherkop. Another fine save by Cherkop. And here comes Bobby Wells out of the corner. He passes it to Stiles, passes it back to Wells. Wells shoots it, and it's deflected wide of the net. And the Generals will get it out of their zone. And it's brought up by Ben Stanley, number 3. Here comes Stanley, trying to get it around the defense, gets around Lackey. Still has it, looking for somebody to pass to. And it's, almost given away to Stiles, but he's able to get it to his defense, and now back to Spencer Brown. And that puck goes up into the meshing, and we will have a face-off. 1:10 left here. Left here in the third period and in the game. Still 2-1 for the Generals as a timeout is taken on the Here we go with the face-off, and it's dumped back in by the Generals. And taken up by Puglisi, who will pass across to Wells, and he's come charging up the ice. Here comes Wells, who passes it to Newman, and back to Wells. Levy's still in this cage with under a minute left to go. And there he goes. The Patriots will try to get an extra attacker on, and they get it out of the zone with Stanley, and he's stood up by Liam Wells with it. Oh, and he really took one. That was a nice, hard, sturdy hit by Liam Wells, and it looked like Stanley, looked like he got the wind knocked out of him, or maybe something worse. We don't know, but let's just hope that he's okay. And now we're finally getting ready to finish out the rest of this game. 38.6 seconds, Generals leading 2-1 over the Patriots. And Generals are able to get it out of their zone, but it's collected by the Patriots. And there goes Levy up to the bench. And Bobby Wells, who's the captain of this team, trying to keep their hopes alive. And he comes screaming up the ice. Here comes Wells, makes a move around Schmidt, but he lost it. And the Generals, now with 15 seconds left, just have to pin it to the ice, and they have the win. They stumble, and it's cleared out by the Generals with 5 seconds left, and they are going to win this hockey game here, folks. Up. And that's it. And the Generals have beaten their arch nemesis. And it looks like they're being told to come back. It looks like they're being told to come back to their bench. Isn't this awkward? They thought they had the game won, but there was still 5 seconds left.